Welcome to the Fan Footy 5's Game Week 3 wrap and Game Week 4 preview. I'm Binky, your host for this week. I'm joined by this effing cunt from Team Nameless. So what's your name, cunt?
Average. I'm the guy who...
I'll tell you who you are. When the seagulls follow the trawler, it's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. You are the sardine. I am Binky. I will eat you alive by season's end. You leech off all 2 million competitors and can't even pick an effing team for fuck's sake. I am better than average, don't you worry about that, viewers.
I'll have you know that I beat Robbie this week.
You say that as if beating Robbie is some kind of achievement. Right, let's get into it. First up, we had 2 serious tree take on the Spud Salad Brigade.
Yeah, the Spuds are flying, but they only just got up by the skin of their gooches 3-2.
Trigger Happy beat Poker Snaz 67-36. Tricky scored a 58-51 win over Naznari. Beg the Coatley prevailed over Matty Bomb 22 with a 53-44 victory. Sligo the Mule saluted 55-29 over Macca, and Slime F beat the piss-stained Trampus 52-44.
So the Let Bombs DT still sit top of the ladder.
Some say it's the luck of the Irish. Personally, I say they are just fucking lucky they haven't played anybody decent yet like my lot.
That's not very fair.
Just shut the fuck up. Here's a little health warning for you: speak when spoken to, cunt, or I will stab you through the eye socket with the nib on this fountain pen here that I am holding.
How did the wenches get on?
Dearest Sundays copped it sideways against Benji 68-58. Cheryl got up by Kelly's eye over place on Tino FC 45-44.
Kelly's eye. This ain't fucking bingo bing star.
Now where was I? That's right, Gumby beat Clamour's clickety-click to a tweak of the thumb.
In English, thanks.
I'll pretend I never heard that. St Kilda Thunder beat Rocket 45-34 and last up and take pumped Susan 49-36. Your mob had a nice win against Just Like Perfection 3-2. Give us a rundown how things panned out.
I beat Lobby Ree by chopsticks number 6.
Are you taking the piss out of me? What's this chopsticks, you perverted gimp? How did the lady boy get on?
Which one?
Your old da.
He lost to Trigger 73, the Skip 64-62. M-Boy beat Crumpton 66-58. The Wee Man accounted for the Bricky 54-51, and Henky 7 beat Scotty Mac in a thriller by 1 point.
A thriller? Them's cunts couldn't even score 100 between them. Okay, enough talk about all the other soft cunts. My team, the Cunts Like a Hippo's yawn, thumped the Whipping Boys Tossers RS 4-1. It was always going to be one-way traffic, especially against a bunch of inbred colonials. As you'd expect, I beat Fezcat 66-57. Hemlock smashed Wales C, their captain, 71-54, I think.
What do you mean you think?
Well, that fucking finger-painting man cunt Dave drew straight through the fucking scores when posting the table, so I'm having a stab in the dark at that result.
A stab in the dark?
Yeah, a stab in the dark, like what I'll do to you if you don't shut the fuck up. Okay, Daddy scored a 20-point win over Ned Flanders 73-53. Big All the Blue lost to Pete and the Ham Soup 50-42, and me old mate Nostrils beat Joshy C 62-61. Right, let's have a look how the Libertines got on against 2 Series 2.
It was a draw, 2 wins apiece.
How did that stoned cunt Cole get on?
Cole beat Tel Aviv 67-48. Avid easily beat Crew 53-34. The Underachievers handed Bones a 68-51 beating.
Fuck me, imagine if Bones played his Soups. We'd have to place an order for that one.
Is that your attempt at comedy, Bink Star?
Carry on, Tosser.
Joanna 4 beat your mate at the bitterest of Pink Evertonians 60-52.
Good.
And the Ashes AFL champion Mank Dave drew with Oz JB in the 48 apiece ball fest.
Yep, we should have 2 new rules. Rule 1, if you can't score at least 50 you shouldn't get a mention. Fuck off and go play with some traffic. Rule number 2, there will be no talk of gay FL, Gaelic football or the Scottish and Australian leagues in the EPL 5's reviews. I'm sure me old mate Shrews will help police it.
Shrews don't do 5rs.
Doesn't matter, he'll kick your weak ninja ass.
So that leaves us with a clash of the round.
The battle of the lightweights, how did they go?
Why is that?
Just look who was involved. The padded Cellar Brigade, Vidal Goats Muff, that crazed Scottish fuck Slarty, that fluky cunt Yeni Ijanovic, the gardener, and that 6 quid short of a 10 cunt.
Fair enough. Saki drew with Slarty.
Slarty played with himself?
No, Saki and Slarty.
Themes sound the effing same to me.
The convict drew Rake the Garden with Brogy 59-54. Vidal Goats Muff beat Nutty 65-61, and the convict's so-called gunnatic got the shit beat out of him by that cunt Gravesy. Last of all we had the Battle of Ray Charles versus Stevie Wonder.
4 quid versus Fluky, that would have been the type of game you'd sit at the bar watching with your back turned. For fuck's sake, have you ever seen such amateurs? So what was the score? 15-12?
No, it was 57-56 in Yanni's favour.
Can't say the result is a shock, as that South Australian dingo shagger doesn't know his 1 little ducks, 2 little ducks or Sunset Strips when it comes to fantasy football.
Some say Yanni fluked the win.
Knowing that cunt Yanni, he probably had players like Carroll on the bench to give the poor cunt a chance.
He did his 3rd sub.
See, he was just playing with 4 quid, fucking with his mind.
So how do you see the next game week panning out?
A win for the Hippos and OzJB to cop a 50-point hiding.
And the other matches?
I couldn't be asked. I leave that to whoever Schlocky has lined up for next week. That's it this week for the fanfooty.co.uk and 2serious.net 5rs wrap. I leave you with this effing turkey on me left. I got to go. Wanker.